welcome you all in Social Studies class. I hope you all are doing well at home. My dear children, today we are going to start with a new chapter, the Mughals. In this chapter, we will learn about different Mughal rulers who ruled over large part of India for more than 200 years. But firstly, we will learn about the world famous monument you can see in this picture. Can you guess this monument? I know most of you must be knowing about it, that it is Taj Mahal. Dear children, in today's class, we will discuss only about this monument. Monument means a building built to remind us of a person or an event. So let's get started with our chapter, children. So be attentive when I will read and explain to you. This is the page taken from your book. So I'll be reading and explaining to you. Let's start. This is chapter number 16, the Mughals. This picture shows one of the most famous monuments in the world. It is the Taj Mahal at Agra in Uttar Pradesh. The Taj Mahal was built by a great king called Shah Jahan in memory of his beloved wife. The Taj Mahal was built by a great king called Shah Jahan in memory of his beloved wife. It is visited by thousands of people from all over the world every year. Now when they are saying us here this picture refers to the picture which I have earlier shown you. This picture is of Taj Mahal. This was made by Shah Jahan. He was a great king who ruled over India. He made this monument in loving memory of his wife. Taj Mahal is in Agra. Agra is a place in Uttar Pradesh in our country, and approximately 3 to 4 million visitors come to visit this monument every year. As it is a world famous monument, people from all over the world like to see it. Let's read further. The building of the Taj. Emperor Shah Jahan loved his queen Mumtaz Mahal dearly. Emperor means king. King Shah Jahan loved his wife Mumtaz Mahal very much. Dearly means very much. When she died, he decided to build a grand tomb for her. Now after the death of his wife, Shah Jahan decided to build one monument in memory of his wife, to show his love for her. Tomb means, this word tomb, it means a room or building where a person is buried. So he decided to make a monument, beautiful monument, where he could bury his wife. This tomb, the Taj Mahal, was to be a symbol of his love for his queen. So he made this monument just to show his love for his queen. Although she was not there in this world at that time, but it was a symbol of his love, a sign of his love, that he loved her so much, he built that monument in her memory. The Taj Mahal was built about 400 years ago on the right bank of river Yamuna. It took thousands of workers about 20 years to build this beautiful monument. Now it is said that this monument, Taj Mahal, was built 400 years ago and on the banks of river Yamuna in Uttar Pradesh, and place is Agra. In this chapter they have not told us the number of workers, but it is said that more than 20,000 workers, they worked hard day and night for making of this monument, and it took them 20 years to build it. 1,000 elephants were occupied in taking the things from one place to another, as at that time no cranes or machines were available. So the work was done mainly by the animals, like heavy loads were taken away by the animals. So 1000 elephants used to work at a time to take things from one place to another. Ustad Ahmad Lahori was a person, he was the architect of this building, of this monument. And there were more than 30 different types of precious stones and semi-precious stones used to decorate and make this monument more beautiful, to increase its beauty. Let's read this part, extra information. Mumtaz Mahal died in Behranpur in Madhya Pradesh. So she died in Madhya Pradesh, not in Uttar Pradesh. Although the building was made in Uttar Pradesh, but she did not die over there. She died in Madhya Pradesh in Behranpur. She was first buried in a garden there. So she was buried in the garden in Behranpur only. Later her remains were taken to Agra and kept buried beside the Yamuna until the Taj Mahal was built. Until the monument was ready, her remains were buried near the Yamuna river till they completed the building. Let's proceed. People and materials from faraway places were brought to build the Taj. So, not only people of the local area were engaged in the building of this monument, but also people, they were brought from other lands, nearby places, to come and contribute. Also, materials which were used to build this monument was brought from faraway lands, faraway places, as everything was not available over the same place. The building was covered with white marble and decorated with many kinds of precious stones. As I have earlier told you that 30 different types of precious and semi-precious stones are used to make it more beautiful, to increase the beauty of this monument, and the whole building is covered with white marble. So it looks so indifferent, it looks so beautiful and marvelous that at different times of the day, Taj Mahal appears to be in different colors every time. Like during daytime it appears to be white and it changes to golden in the moonlight. So every little thing that has been carved or added to its beauty, it makes it more beautiful. The marble came from Rajasthan and the precious stones were brought from all over India and from other lands as well. The marble which is used to cover the building was brought from Rajasthan, and other stones from other different lands and even from India. Verses in beautiful Arabic letters were carved on the walls. Now on the walls of the monument, beautiful verses in Arabic language are written. It makes the building more beautiful and attractive. Artists and craftsmen from India and many other places worked to build the monument. So not only the artists or the craftsmen, they were from India, but from other lands also they contributed to build this building. They were brought from distant places to make this building more and more attractive. When Shah Jahan died, he was buried beside his wife in the Taj Mahal. After the death of Shah Jahan, he was also buried in the same building. His tomb is nearby. His tomb is beside the tomb of his wife Mumtaz Mahal. He was also buried in the same building. So both of them rest in peace in the same building. The tombs of Shah Jahan and Mumtaz Mahal are now in the Taj Mahal itself. So children, this was our lesson for today. In our next class, we will be discussing about other rulers of Mughal dynasty who ruled over India one by one. Till then, thank you so much. Stay home, be safe, obey your parents, and take care. Bye bye.